According to the odds makers, the New York Jets are the favorites to land Derek Carr. Hey, what's going on? I'm Matt O'Leary, back with another video. Before we get started, just wanted to mention you can follow on socials at Matt O'Leary NY. Also, if you haven't already, make sure to check out the Just Jets podcast. So it's no secret the Jets are more than likely going to be very involved in the veteran quarterback market this offseason, whether it's running it back with Mike White, whether it's trading for a veteran like Aaron Rodgers, or maybe, I don't buy it, but Lamar Jackson's a name that's going to get brought up a ton. Or a veteran that could potentially be a free agent or even a trade in Derek Carr, Jimmy Garoppolo, Daniel Jones, Gardner Minshew. The list goes on and on and on. But someone that makes a lot of sense and someone that feels pretty realistic is Derek Carr. And as the offseason comes, we'll get more into breaking down each one of these options. But just the story that I saw that I think is worthwhile to talk about is that they listed out, the odds makers came up with odds for Derek Carr's next team. And the Jets are plus 300 to land Derek Carr, whether it be via trade or there's an opportunity for him to get cut. And if he does get cut, then I think that would be huge. I think that would be something that is worthwhile to pursue. Again, probably get into it more a little bit, but at plus 300, that's an implied chance of a 25% chance. So essentially, the odds makers are saying there's a 25% chance Derek Carr is a New York Jet next year. But just to look at some of the other names on this list or other teams on this list, you have the Colts, Panthers, Bucks, Saints, Commanders, Patriots, and Texans, who are also listed and who are also given odds. I don't think the Indianapolis Colts are going to be someone that the Jets are going to be fighting off for a veteran quarterback. I think with where they're going to be picking, more than likely, they are drafting a rookie quarterback. I don't see them going the veteran route again after they did it with Phillip Rivers and Carson Wentz and Matt Ryan this past year. I don't think they do it a fourth time. I think they go the rookie route as they should. Panthers plus 500. That's a team that I don't really like. They're another team that I think should draft a quarterback. They went the veteran route with Sam Darnold and Baker Mayfield, and that hasn't really worked. I think it's more than likely going to be Darnold and a rookie. That's the way that they should probably go. The Bucks at plus 600 is an interesting one. Depending on what Tom Brady does, they might just want a veteran to plug in with that team, and I would understand that. That's one that I feel like is probably a little bit more likely. The Saints at plus 801 is great value. I think if I had to guess, I think it's going to be the Jets and the Saints who are really battling it out in this veteran quarterback market, especially because the Saints don't have a first-round pick, so they can't even draft a quarterback this year, so they more than likely are going to go the veteran route. I don't think they run it back with Andy Dalton or Jameis Winston. So I think they absolutely are a name that's going to be brought up a lot in this Derek Carr conversation. It already has, but that feels like a likely one. The Commanders, I have no idea what Washington's going to do at the quarterback position. They have Carson. They have Taylor Heineke. Can they get involved and get another veteran? Perhaps. I think that's probably one that I maybe don't like as much as the Jets or the Saints, but I would probably put them ahead of the Bucks, Panthers, and Colts as likelihood. Patriots at plus 900. I don't think Derek Carr is going to the Patriots. I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know if they're going to run it back with Mac Jones. I think they probably will, but with a real offensive coordinator. And then the Texans at plus 1,200. There's no way Derek Carr is going to the Texans. They are going to take Bryce Young with the first pick, as they should. They're going to draft a quarterback, whether that be Bryce Young or Will Levis or CJ Stroud. They're going to find a way to take a quarterback. Even if they somehow don't end up with the first overall pick, I think they do. They're going to draft somebody. And again, I think the Jets, for good reason, are plus 300. They absolutely are going to be a team that's going to be in on the veteran market. For Derek Carr specifically, I personally think the Jets and the Saints make the most sense, followed by the Commanders and then the Bucks, I would say. Again, don't really see the Colts or Panthers getting involved in it, but let me know your thoughts down below. Are you surprised to see the Jets are the favorite to land Derek Carr in the offseason? I'm not. I think it makes a lot of sense. Let me know. Sound off below. Thank you so much for tuning in. I am Matt O'Leary. Subscribe if you're new. Like the video. Share with a friend. And we'll talk to you next time.